Jamie, welcome back to the channel and welcome to your reading for the upcoming week. We're going to go and jump straight into it and clarify a couple of bits and pieces for you. But yeah, we're going to have the first row with what's in store for you in the week ahead. Also, what kind of unexpected things might arise. The second row will be how you can stay grounded and balanced. Also in the third row we're going to have any messages from your spirit guides or from the people who made the transition, your family members, etc. But yeah, at the end, far end, we're going to have three yes and no cards. Pick a card. So just pick some kind of question, and I'm going to answer yes and no as if I know your question. Obviously I don't, but yeah, just an idea. Okay, so just see and clarify a couple of bits and pieces. Right, Spirit, can I have a couple of cards for Gemini, please? A couple of cards for Gemini. A couple of cards for Gemini. A couple of cards for Gemini, please. Gemini. Ooh, that wasn't intended at all. I'll take this one though. It's a good card. But yeah. Oh, yes, please. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you very much. Spirits, can I have a help, please, with choosing two more cards? Yes, I can go with that. Thank you very much. Right, three more cards. Right, okay. Let me check your spirit. Wombat spirit, be at home. Actually, I'm going to use this one in there and this one in there. Right. Okay, so your week ahead and what kind of unexpected things might happen to you. It feels like you've been waiting for quite a long time with some kind of transition or moving on, and now will be time when you can actually do it. It will feel very nice and it will feel very fresh. Okay, so that's what I get from this card. The move will be proceeding quite quickly as well, but it feels very beneficial for you as a whole for the future. Okay. If you're thinking about moving, or if you're in the, the comparison card in here, it's actually very significant in terms of because it's next to your card, underneath your card of moving card. Okay, but it's like you're thinking too much about, or am I like you doubting yourself, or you having a second thoughts about something, or you've been in this workplace for such a long time that you feel like you're maybe not doing a good change, but it feels like the change which you are making is actually very solid, very significant, and very good for your future. Okay. But yeah, as long as it's sort of a natural kind of decision, and but yeah, I think you're moving because you just feel that you've done everything, and there are certain things which you don't like maybe in this workplace, but it feels very beneficial for you to move on and go into that another stage of existence or living in terms of the work. Okay, but yeah. It feels like it's very strange because I get in here the vibe that you had some kind of interaction with someone at work, or there was something something very emotional which you didn't maybe enjoy that much, and then yeah, you're thinking about moving from that perspective as well. But I don't know. It feels very. Let me just get one more clarifying card for that because I'm very curious of that. Archangel Raphael. Yeah, it's make your decisions and judgments very carefully. Okay, but in general, I think it will be a good step forward, and it feels like very. I mean, like you got numerological 6, okay, and lovers, and it feels like it's gonna be very good transition. Okay, but yeah. it's a good news in terms of work and change if you're thinking about changing. Okay, if you're not thinking about changing, there might be some kind of situation which will give you a possibility of learning something new or going into another level in your workplace. Okay, so yes, it might be sort of a change, but it will still be sort of in the same company. Okay, so maybe progressing into another level. Let's say that's what the cards are telling me. Okay, but in terms of the how you can stay grounded and balanced, I think it will be actually you see you've got Fool in here. You've got Fool. And you've got the Master at the same time, and it's I think sort of you have to remember to not everyone are not everyone are on your side. Okay, and Jamie, it feels like certain people might be quite negative, or they might just not enjoy your like what you are trying to achieve, and they're just not genuine towards you. Okay, but it feels like you should just stop maybe speaking with everyone about your about what you want to do and how you want to achieve it, etc. And you know, like Geminis are very or how I've noticed with those readings, you are very you're all about action. Okay, and you know, like winds of change. Okay, and you like that, but certain people, they might not, and they will not understand it. Okay, so that's it. It's just don't speak with everyone about it. Okay, but yeah, in terms of the work, just what do you know, if just what wait and watch. Okay, wait and watch for what you will see, and what you will see and what will be unfolded in front of you will be a very, very good news, and you will actually enjoy it. Okay, but yeah, it's good news in terms of the any messages from your guides or your spiritual guides or your relatives. Very strange. Like, I get this vibe that you've worked, and they understand. You know, the other side and your guides are. They understand that you need to move forward and you need to evolve. But remember about your own inner self and your relaxation time as well. So just be very mindful that you can't go on 120% all the time. Okay, you need to lower it down to 60 sometimes, and just relax. Okay, so that's what the cards are telling me. Yes, it will be very good news, and yes, you're moving into something better, but at the same time, just remember to replenish the batteries. Okay, but yeah, spend more time at home. That's what your spirit guides want me to tell you. Okay, spend more time at home, and you should be just fine, Jamie. Okay, but let me just get to two more clarification cards. You got Knight of Fire and you got Five of Earth. Yeah, yeah. If you're thinking about change into and moving into your own work, like it's very strange. Like, I get this vibe that you're thinking about going into working for yourself, and maybe now is not the, or maybe you've got those doubts that, oh, what if I will not get enough money, what if I will not be able to pay for this and that and stuff. Maybe just make that transition a bit slower. Okay, so maybe stay on still in your workplace where you are at the moment, but make some kind of adjustments and make some kind of make something in place that you got time to start your own business on the side, and just start it up very slowly, but slowly will give you a bit of more insight into it, so it will be a bit more beneficial for you. Okay, but yeah, something very significant is to happen to you, Aries, in Gemini. Sorry, or very strange that I said Aries, but yeah, something very significant will happen to you in the month ahead. You know, in general. and then yeah, I think you will need quite a lot of time to resolve quite a lot of things in the upcoming month, and be very mindful of what you're choosing and how you're choosing, and what you are exactly doing. Okay, just have your diary with you, because it will be very busy month for you, Jamie. But yeah, let me have 3 yes and no questions, and let's just see what's up. So think about the question and pose if you need to. And the reply to your first question is isolation. I would say no, because it will give you tears in the future. As simple as. I wouldn't do it. I think it wouldn't be beneficial for you. Okay, but the next question, yes or no, outsider. I would say also no. No, just because I think you've been there, you've done it, and you don't need it as such. Okay, and answer number 3, I would say definitely yes. Definitely yes. It's a good news, and it will be a very beneficial, and it will give you chills when it will happen, if it makes sense. But obviously I don't know your question, but it feels like I've got like chills all around my body, and it will feel like lightning strike. Okay, so Jamie, that's very good card. Definitely do it. Definitely consider doing it. Okay, but yeah, Gemini, please check your monthly reading in the playlist somewhere in here or in there. Consider subscribing, and I shall speak to you next week. Thank you very much. Bye.